Daniel, mira aquí. Mira allá. ¿Esto? Who is that? ¿Quién es?
Hey y'all, today is Saturday, July 15th. So Faith Bible Church was just here the past 2 weeks. They just left this morning. So it was sad to see them go, but it was super great to have them here, and I really enjoyed just hanging out with them. Had some sweet fellowship. But my aunt's group got here just a few minutes ago, along with another team that's here. So it'll be good to spend some time with them as well. I've been able to spend some time in my new roles, so that's been exciting. I have loved being a part of chapel. We do a skit every week, and so it's just been a lot of fun to do that. There's Jacob. Say hello.
Hi.
What?
I knew you're recording.
No, I'm recording me for my vlog. Do you know you can take pictures while you're recording?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Dash premium. Interesting. These 4 chords will help you play a ton of fun and easy songs on this movie. See?
Is it C, G, A minor, and F?
A minor. F. G.
So the theme for chapel this summer is loving one another, and so we've taken the last few weeks to use some skits and some questions to kind of show what that looks like. We've also got this cute song about loving one another in Spanish that we do with them. We've finally gotten to teach them the whole song, and the kids seem to enjoy it, so that's been fun. And we've heard that some of the teachers and the principals have had opportunities to use chapel in different situations with the students in order to encourage them to love one another. And so that's really encouraging for us, and I think just really cool to see, even in the short time that we've been doing this, that God has been able to use that in the lives of these children. And so next week, we're still on that theme, but we're going to be talking about shining your light, because part of the song says, Jesus told us to love him and to love others so that your light will shine. And so in this skit, we're going to attempt to show, what does that mean? And so we're going to have a student that is loving other people and gets the chance to point to Jesus and share the gospel as a result of that. And so I'm really excited for that. A lot of our kids have not accepted Christ. They've not believed that. And so please pray for chapel next week, that God would use that as he sees fit. And if it's in his will, that would include children coming to know him. I've really enjoyed fixing some computers as well. It's not really something I knew how to do, but I Googled some things and learned how to take apart these little laptops that the kids are using, figure out what's not working, and then just replace it with parts from laptops that are working. So was able to get a few working laptops doing that, and really enjoyed it, because I like working with computers and stuff. And then my other role is helping coordinate some of the construction projects with the teams that come down for a week. So I got to do that, not really last week because we had fewer people here, but the week before I did a little bit of that with some painting projects. It was challenging because I don't really have construction experience, but Gabe was very gracious in the mistakes that I made, and so that was really encouraging. So I'll be doing a lot more of that these next 2 weeks as we have some really large teams here. And yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy getting that leadership experience, and just being in that role where I get to help people and supply them with whatever tools that they need to be successful. This playground is finally finished thanks to a lot of generous donations and a lot of hard work from teams that have come down, and we're all very grateful for that. And I also got to be a part of the grand opening ceremony, which we had a couple days ago, showing the kids this playground and thanking God for it. So Jason had me go around and demonstrate some of the things that you can do on the playground, which was really fun because a lot of these kids have never seen a playground before, and so they didn't really know what to expect. But they were delighted to see all the different things that you could do, and I'm sure that seeing a mostly grown human do them made it all that more humorous. I woke up super sick on Thursday. My stomach was not having it, and I was just achy and sore all over, so I spent most of the day in bed, which I did not enjoy because I wanted to be useful. But I felt a lot better the next day, so I was able to do chapel and all that. But it seems that there's a bug going around. Some of the missionary kids got sick. I think Pam got sick. Kurt got sick. So I guess pray that nobody else gets sick, and that when we do get sick, that would just show us our need for Christ even greater, and that we'd be able to point to Him in that. I've really enjoyed that I've been given a variety of roles here, because one of the reasons that I wanted to come here was to see what it would be like to do full-time missions work. And of course that's going to look very different in very different places, but still wanted to see what that would be like. And so I've gotten to see many different parts of the ministry and work with a few different people on those. So that's been really cool. As I've been thinking about my time here, I've realized that it feels sort of like I'm under a microscope, because I have so many people that are supporting me and the ministry, and I'm super grateful for that. And so there are a lot of people that are invested in this and that want to see me grow and succeed and take part in God's work here. And so in some sense I'm accountable to a lot of different people while I'm working here, and that's different from what I've experienced in a quote-unquote normal life. And so that's something that I'll be considering as I think about where God's leading me in the future. But at the same time, as I've had that thought, I've also tried to think, should I think or act differently than that when I go back home? Because, even though I don't have a group of people that are dedicated to supporting me in the same way, the work that I'm doing is still meaningful. I'm still working for God, and I'm still accountable to several people. So should my mindset be any different? I don't know. And that's something that I'll be chewing on for a while. But just something that's been going through my mind lately. We also got new interns last Saturday, so that's exciting. I will be sure to find them and interview all of them, and I will put them in the next vlog, hopefully. There are a lot. We have, a lot. So you'll hear from them soon. Thank you all for your prayer and support. I greatly appreciate it. Going forward, please pray for unity in the teams that come this week and next week, for continued strength and health in the whole team. Pray for the children that God would continue to work faithfully in their lives and draw them to a relationship with Him. And please pray for me as I have 3 weeks left, and I'm sure that as those weeks go quickly, that I will be tempted to just kind of relax or coast to the end, and I don't want to do that. So please pray for continued perseverance for me as well. Thank you, and I will catch you on the flippity flap.